I've got two slots on here, probably can't see them, one for NPN, one for PNP. So, stick it in, right, immediately you can see that it's come up with a number 1, a -1 on the display. That means your transistor has blown, it's gone pop. In which case, chuck it away, you need another one, can't use that. This one's come out of a dead power supply, so it's blown. Have I got, yes. This one here is a 2SC4161. Pretty much similar ratings, 400 volts, I think it's 4 amps continuous. Oh, behave. Right, so I've put this one in. It reads nothing. Oh, come on. There we go. 20. Right. That's its sort of internal rating, if you like. Okay, it's gone down to 19, 18. Oh, wonder. Oh, 20 again. You will find it will vary a little bit. But anyway, that shows it's working perfectly. So, that one is a good one. You like them? Like that. Now, you can, on here, right, don't know if you'll be able to see this, my apologies. It's a very small one. Right, this one's an NPN again. Don't know what it's capable of handling. I haven't looked it up yet. Can't even read the rating. I think it's an AS431. Oh, God knows. Anyway, stick that in here again. Oh, I've got battery warning on the multimeter. Right, that's giving 730-ish. Again, it's fluctuating a bit. So that's a whole lot higher than that power transistor I was using. What can I say? Each transistor that you use will have a different value. So if you're using power transistors, they'll be lower than one of these sort of small little transistors. They ain't very big and easily lost. Right. So you've checked your transistor, works fine. Okay, one of these. Right. Now let's look at diodes. Right. I'm going to take that one away. Oops. Try not to spill my components everywhere. Right. There's one. Yeah, you've all seen them. I'm sure you've got them as well. Right, anyway. Switch your multimeter to diode. Little diode symbol there on mine. Right, and then take your probes. Right. First of all, put the red one where the white stripe is. Right, and obviously the black one at the other end. And your multimeter should read 1 like that, as in an open circuit. Right, wonderful. And then when you flip it round so that the white stripe is at the black test probe, right, you should then get a value from your diode. This is 598, that's its sort of internal resistance. Excuse me. Right, and both of those tests confirm that the diodes are working properly. So, test both your diodes. Right. Now, after that, if it's still not working, oh, well. Next thing I'd suggest is double check your circuit. It's going to be a circuit problem after that. You know, unless you're using some sort of extremely exotic NPN transistor, then it should be firing. However, I've had one person that I tried to help. That's the reason for me doing this video, to be honest. What can I say? The video that Introvertebrate did, he says to take your time doing the coils. Now this is quite important. The coils need to be wound across your spool regularly and neatly. As in, you can't have them bunched up at one end, and they can't be slack either. Not only this, this one person has basically different wires soldered together. Now, what can happen in a coil is, as you flip your wheel round, the electromagnetic pulse from either the magnet or the coil itself as it's trying to fire can cause vibration. This vibration vibrates your wires, and any sort of any solder joint is going to rub against other wires. And it doesn't take much to go through the enamel on the copper wires. It's only like thinner than nail polish. It's about that thickness, so it doesn't take very many rubs to go through, and then you've got a short, and that will cause no end of problems. So, if you're running wire that's degraded, tattered, second hand, joined together, yes, it's, well, to be honest, it's not really worth it. I mean, I can pick up a half kilo reel of wire for, it's about between £10 and £15 depending on which sort of thickness I get, and it's usually £3-4 quid for delivery. What that is in other countries, I have no idea. I'd imagine that for the US, for example, change pounds for dollars, so it would probably $10-15 and $4 for delivery, something like that. But obviously, your area, your country, it's going to change. It's going to be different. So that's about it, to be honest. I mean, the only thing that I can say is, if you're not running a neon, like me, I'm not running one. I don't need to run one, since the kickback voltage from these little bedinis, these bedini fans, I should say, well, I measured 28 volts being the peak. So, considering my transistors can handle up to 400, I don't need a neon. However, if you're running a proper bedini wheel, you're going to be producing very much in excess of that voltage. So, I mean, plus also, it's really not good to be handling circuits with 400 volts on. You will kill yourself. Literally. I mean, I've had 110 volts at 60 Hz arm to hip. I've had 240 volts 50 Hz arm to arm, and trust me when I tell you it hurts. Right. 400 volts, you're gonna know if you've been zapped with it, basically. It's gonna hurt. Even I would not want to be hit with 400 volts. So, my advice, use a neon. That's pretty much all that I can think of for diagnostics purposes. If you're still having trouble, give me a shout. Okay, talk to you later.